Yeah, I had to back on this bitch on y'all motherfuckers. Why? Because I'm on my way to my car and I see some lady asking some other black like, oh, excuse me, you alright? Now the backstory is I was ranting and raving on my way to my car because I was talking to some Spanish nigga about how these black niggas is standing by the store begging and all they gotta do is work. He out here being cold for no fucking reason. That shit is irritating me. So, long story short, I'm talking to the Spanish nigga, and this nigga acting like he don't know English too. So I go, oh, so your ass an immigrant too, huh? So while I'm talking shit to him, I guess the lady. Let me turn this around for y'all. The lady, I guess she an immigrant too. I guess. So she felt some type of way. Dickheads. I know y'all seen all that traffic in front of me, right? Where the fuck was I supposed to go? Niggas still beeping their horns. Of course it's foreigners who need to get the fuck out the country. Which leads me in to what the fuck I'm telling y'all anyway. Faggots been sucking my dick all day, nigga. It's crazy. One way or the other, they gonna put the dick in their mouth. And that's the thing about them. One way or the other, they gonna figure out how to suck some fucking dick. That's all these faggots do. How can y'all not tell that these people are parasites? How can you not tell? Whoever's being violated by these niggas or killed or all this other shit deserves it. Especially if he wasn't fighting in the first place. Why the fuck do I care? Why the fuck would I jeopardize my real cause for some motherfuckers who have no purpose? You just want to have fun here. You just want to enjoy yourself and these crackers system. That's all you ever want to do. When I be saying crackers, y'all got to stop thinking I'm talking about white people. That's just a word that I grew up with. That I know. We call everybody that, nigga. I don't fuck if you Indian. I don't care. We call that's a word I like. Like nigga goes to everybody, and everybody could be a Chinese nigga. You could be an Indian nigga. You could be any kind of nigga. Well, you could be any kind of cracker too. You could be any kind of cracker. So when I be saying y'all following behind these crackers, I'm talking about y'all following behind people who actually are winning in the world and have no interest in your life or you winning or being. Y'all think everybody just like you. Like, oh, they just got more than me, but they still a human person. No, these motherfuckers are monsters. They're not nothing like you. Nothing like you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are something different. So, damn, I could have parked right there. But that ain't no good, sturdy spot, to be honest. That's some, just because today is snowy and fucky uppy, that I could do it, but I ain't about to do that. You motherfuckers deserve it, man. Anyway, back to what I was saying. See, I be thinking I be forgetting the story. I might be 10 minutes off that bitch. I'm back on it. You hear me? Listen. Shorty asked her, like, yo, you all right? Like, you know, that nice thing you would do around a monster or something, like, to make sure that somebody's safe. So I started wilding her up. You worry about the wrong thing, bitch. Take your funky ass home. I'm going in, you heard? Because I'm right, too. Mind your fucking business, bitch. Anytime a black man start being vocal about something, everybody want to start asking everybody around, are they okay? And why he got to calm down and this and that and this and that. That shit is getting old. Shut the fuck up, faggot ass niggas. And your mothers too. Tell them bitches to shut up. Everybody need to shut the fuck up. All you old motherfuckers who ain't put no fight up, shut the fuck up. You don't get to say anything in this new world. You don't get to have any vote. You're not just gonna be cracker slaves, you're gonna be our slaves too. The motherfuckers who tired of this shit, who actually gonna fight. You ain't gonna have no home. You're gonna be stuck in between two warring factions that gonna die about what they believe in, and your funky ass can't even pick a side because you's a bitch. Whole time. And that's what be making me mad, if y'all must know. If anything on this planet still gets me mad, is that I don't have the people who have sense enough to know they're at war and to fight back as a collective. There should not be one dumb black person who don't know, like, anything is better than what's going on. It should not be one person who don't know that. But it's millions. It's millions. It's people who will fight you to the death for ideologies that was implemented into them by the enemy. You can't go to war like that. You can't fight nobody and all your peoples is infected. That's the only thing that gets me mad. Nothing else gets me mad. So if you ever thought you got me upset, you were wrong. Your ignorance upsets me. That's it. You can't make me upset. In the same moment where I'm thinking about what I'm upset about, I'm thinking I'm a bozo too, because I subscribe to that shit. So it's kind of hard to get me in a matrix mode. You heard? Like where I'm caring about something that shouldn't be cared about or that doesn't matter. It's kind of hard to get me in that mode in real life because I don't give a fuck about nothing. All the shit you think is cool, I really don't give a fuck about. Like, I've even come to the conclusion that the only reason that I enjoyed this part of my life or that part of my life is because I had more than another motherfucker and was able to show it off. Other than that, what enjoyment? You know where I really get enjoyment from? Getting these crackers out the way. Small victories. I can tell you what I really get enjoyment from, but it don't make no sense if I can't just jump off and do it right the fuck now. You know what I mean? I want to light this bitch. You only die once, and you motherfuckers ain't gonna be free alive, so we might as well go on where we can be free at. How about when them niggas pull up in the community and they try to talk to you while they hurting one of our people? How about just doing what you gotta do, right? Taking one for the team, not fucking that fat bitch, but really taking one for the team and seeing how that turned out for them. Let's see how often they continue to do that. Y'all seem to think like by us fighting back, it's going to be some war that we can't handle and they just going to demolish all of us. They would have been did that if that was the case. If that was the case, they can't do that. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is they're going to stop bothering you. But it's so hard to get a coward to realize that when they being bullied. And you niggas get bullied every day that you get up and go to work. And you don't even think about how you not going to do that no more. Don't you dare open your fucking beaks to say anything to me. You have a long way to go before you get any type of understanding of what the fuck you doing here like I got. Don't say shit to me. Everything you like is corny to me. That's how true it is. Everything you like is corny to me. I'll turn the fucking camera off. This ain't about seeing shit, it's about listening. Niggas need to grow the fuck up. I feel weird as fuck every day. I wake up and be like, yo, these niggas really got us like in the headlock on some other shit. Like, and niggas really don't care. That get me mad, bruh. That's the only thing get me mad. Like, I've been in jail with my mans in them, knowing we was outnumbered, we gonna lose, but the camaraderie and the joy that we had from sticking to our mission. We wasn't locked in. We don't know what the fuck nobody else doing. That's how black people should be in the world. So locked in to their own shit that it's almost impossible for them people's shit to even be real. You know, if you ain't paying attention, they're like that tree fall in the forest shit. If a tree falls in the fucking forest, do you hear it? If you wasn't there, motherfucker, no. So these people will be doing all this little funky shit and we wouldn't care. I guarantee you it's not going to be what y'all think. Nobody's firing missiles. Black people is really some weird people, man. We like the white people now. They made us like them. We say stupid shit. Nigga be like, yeah, the governor, he definitely is not trying to look out for people. They can easily fix this. And they'll be like, well, there's problems that like black people are like white people now. We make stupid ass logical, trying to make a logical reasoning for shit that don't make sense, that's affecting us negatively. Like, kind of like when the white boys come to jail and we slap them and do, they kind of expect this shit to happen to them, so they let it. Some of them try to guide it, like, all right, I know I'm going to get picked on, but I'm going to get picked on by this guy because he doesn't really like when other people pick on. Like, you got smart cowards. Don't think I don't know about this shit, bro. You got smart cowards. I've been with people who think it's a skill and a technique, and it is. Everybody ain't born big. Everybody ain't born strong. Everybody not born smart. So some people got to use what they got to use, like females, in order just to survive. Why? Because they're, the bigger things are, the more tyrannical they are, and the more overpowering they are, OP. So, if you small, you don't want to get crushed by something big. But see, me, I'm even deeper into that. It's more about your spirit, because why would the big thing want to crush you? Even if I'm small, I'm not allowing it to, just because that thought doesn't resonate with me. The fuck? You gonna crush me? For what? See, the things that don't resonate with me don't exist in real life. That's why it ain't happened to me. When I was in prison for 10 years, I wasn't worried about a CO slapping me. Because he wanted to feel, I don't look like the type of nigga you should slap. I don't look like that. I don't even look like the type that warrants that. When you lay eyes on me, you think something else. You start thinking about yourself when you look at me. You start comparing. That's how I know I'm a god. I get around motherfuckers and I can feel it right off the rip. They start comparing, breaking shit down. What they got over me, what I got over them, where's they leverage at. Nobody come up to me and just embrace me like, all right, it's all good. Well, people do, and those are the people that I know are ready for the real change. Those are the people that I know are ready for the real change. Because people do. There's some people that are really, really, really smart and really know what's going on. And some people that don't know too much, but they got a feeling, and they go off of that feeling of discernment of whether or not you're good or bad, which is all that really matters to me. I'm not an idiot. I know the shit that I think don't matter to everybody, even though I think it should. It's the most important shit in the world, but that would make my whole argument moot if I thought that there was one right way. There's many right ways. Mostly stay the fuck out my way. Stay the fuck out other people's way. Stay the fuck out your own way. Motherfucker wake up, decide to eat food, breathe, and that's it. That's how animals are happy. They like, oh, we survived. We got some food today. It's lit. That's all they needed. You got to get a call from a certain person. You got to dress a certain way. Boss got to treat you a certain way at work. Oh, first and foremost, you even going to a work that you don't want to go to. Every day, motherfuckers start their day off wrong. Like getting up, logging in to a system that you don't want to comply with, but you have no choice because your livelihood would decrease or disintegrate completely if you stop. And that's not true either. Because life stops you sometimes, and in those moments you realize, oh, this shit is a joke. You're not doing no better, no worse off than a motherfucker Cheryl down the block who party every weekend with you, even though you work all week and she stay home and smoke weed and chill. When you die, they gonna say, oh yeah, she worked down at the thing for 30 years, child. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds stupid as fuck. Yeah, my mom worked for the police department for about 14 years. My aunt right down here be 30 years. That shit sounds stupid as fuck. Now we bragging about how long we was enslaved. Now niggas is bragging about how long we was enslaved. Feeling mad good with these people's suits on and shit. Walking around playing, cosplaying this shit out. Like shit ain't fucked up. Shit is a joke, bro. I really be thinking in my head like, yo, when these people get to God and they and whoever your God is, when you get there and you sit down and you trying to explain to him what you really was doing, you know how stupid you gonna sound? Do you know how stupid you gonna sound trying to explain to God that you just went through life because you didn't know anything? So you just went with the flow. And every time you felt something, you didn't know how you would fight it because there was a challenge. So you didn't take any challenges. You know how stupid you gonna sound to the motherfucker that's really in charge of this shit? If I think you're stupid, you know how stupid that nigga gonna think you is? Or you really just a demon, like they say about those people that don't think about God, don't have no, like it's only one or two things it could be logically. Either you don't care or you don't believe it. It could be a third thing. It could be you know something that you wiped from our minds that we don't know. So we thinking we got to be abiding by this shit when you know none of that shit matters because you know the real part. So it could be three, but it's more than likely two things. A lot of you motherfuckers don't believe in no fucking God and don't give a fuck about no God. He's your mortal enemy and you know what's going on. And the other bunch of you motherfuckers is really just dumb. You have never thought about it. How would I explain to God what I did in real life? How would I explain to this nigga that I woke up and went to work for 25 years and I didn't want to do it? And I prayed to him and asked him for a better way. When he literally gave me, I would assume, common sense to know that something is wrong here. We don't do the dumb shit that we do with religion in our normal lives. Like if our kid came to us and told us the type of shit that we plan on telling God, we would slap the fuck out of them. Like, and we would call them stupid and a bunch of more shit because we expect better. You can't be that stupid. So you think God is just gonna give you a pass for what you for not? You think that he's not gonna say to himself, I made these motherfuckers just like me. You can't be that stupid. You can't be. Every time you open your mouth, you should remember you're at war. And what comes out your mouth is probably something that they embedded in your dumb ass. You should be extremely filtering yourself. Especially before you talk to me. Because I can't even think of a clear thought without straining that bitch to make sure it has nothing to do with these people. How about rebuilding your whole neural network, motherfuckers? How about that? And stop trying to explain to me tax loopholes. I don't want to play that game at all. Fuck these people. I want to wake up. I want to breathe air. It's already food on the planet. It's air on the planet. I just want to wake up. I want to breathe and nobody fucking bother me. How about that? That's not realistic. I know somebody saying that. Eat my whole dick. Because you deserve the... I can't even say it. Like, those are the people we need to get out of here. The people that's going to tell you it's not realistic. Either they're agents or they're idiots. Big 5-letter words. Or is it 6? If I add the S, right? Yeah. There's no way in the world you're going to tell me that's not realistic. Anything's real. Shit is crazy. I can't wrap my mind around it. But then I gotta remember some people were born in like this era where like they don't even know about the old world. And I could literally say that. Like there was an old world. And there was a world before that too. That the old timers used to tell me about. And that world was dumb as fuck too, though, I ain't gonna lie. But the old world that we just came out of before we came in this weird shit, like the 90, they were still doing shit throughout this time, but this when things normalized, it was really a golden era. It's like right before shit start going bad, you know, it's always a good era. We did hit that point. And it was probably like 95 till the towers came down. Maybe a little before that, 92. I'm young in that time frame, so I'm pretty sure somebody a little older than me would be like, nah, young blood, it was like 89 to 2011, 2001, when them towers came down. After that, if you don't know if you wasn't here, like outside and like aware of the world before 2001, then you don't even know nothing. You got to go do research to even, you can't even get that feeling. You can never get that feeling back. It doesn't exist anymore. They literally changed this bitch. Like, it's crazy. They literally changed it. Like, I don't know how to explain it because they don't put a lot of words in this language for you to be able to have these in-depth communications like these realm-breaking ones. They don't put those words in this shit. You see, when your mind get like that, you start understanding that all this shit is designed to trap you. You can start beginning to think your way out. But if you get comfortable in this bitch, even for one day, I see all these motherfuckers walking, they cold, and stay in that struggle. Because when you get comfortable, and like me, I sitting around comfortable, I don't need nothing. And I triple don't need nothing when I know I'm built for everything. So even when I got shit, I'm triple up now because I could have nothing and still be good. So if I got shit, I'm like triple up, you heard? And it's so easy not to give a fuck about nobody else right in that moment. Like, I could do this shit forever. That's what a lot of people are doing. They don't give a fuck about nobody. They up. They feel a perk when they get around your bum ass because empathy ain't the same thing as sympathy. And when you piss on yourself, the only person gonna feel it is you. So, at the end of the day, that's the only thing really motivating these motherfuckers around here anyway. Just that little, that ting they want to feel over another motherfucker. They haven't figured out any other way to be happy or have joy or anything like that. So, that's all to be expected. I say, let's go out tonight. What we gonna do? Go out and try to look the best, right? Like, the ideology is already demonic in everything you do. When I was little, I used to sit in church and watch them people talk about each other like, this shit been sour. You know what I mean? But some people got a monopoly on it. And that's where it get mixy at. And we all gonna be here on demon time, and so be it. Let the strong survive. Stop having this little skinny pencil pusher tell me what to do, and I can't do nothing because the laws will get me. And the law is a ideology of weak people. Strong people don't need a law. That'll be established when your funky ass take actions that don't coincide with what's supposed to be going on. You will see what law is. Nature supersedes law. They can say the law of physics and then try to make man-made shit higher than God all they want. But nature supersedes law. Or the law can only describe what is already natural. If you think about it in that sense, you'll get further away from it because you don't want to be associated with no shit that somebody thought up that applies to you that you ain't have no fucking say in. And that and it isn't a flawless system. So any strong person wouldn't subscribe to that. That's all I'm saying. Like, gotta take real deep looks. I don't be having the fucking answers. But I have a lot of fucking questions. And those questions answer themselves sometimes. When I don't got an answer for it, I'm not going to take theirs. I'll tell you that.